What's up, everybody? We're on day 4 of NoFap. The time is 8:30 a.m. I'm headed to the gym right now. It's going to be chest day and triceps, and I'm extremely tired. I very much don't want to go to the gym today, but I'm pushing through it because it ain't about how I feel. It's about getting better. I'm going to keep these updates pretty short because yesterday's video was an hour long, and that's kind of ridiculous. So I don't want people spending too much time watching my videos. I want people to spend more time on the grind. So, you know, whatever is happening today, it is going to be shortened. So these are just going to be some quick updates in between these transitions. So I'll see you guys later. So we are back at my place. I just took a shower and had my protein shake. Big win at the gym today. I worked in with 2 random dudes. First guy I worked in with, he didn't really say much. He didn't say anything. We were doing the same exercise. And, you know, we kind of just kept to ourselves, which, hey, you know, at the very least, I got to interact with somebody at the gym finally. But the second guy I worked in with, he was doing a different exercise than me. It was cables, and I was doing pull downs. He was doing something that towards his face. I forgot what it was, but he said it worked down his back. Like, I asked him, I mustered up the courage, and I went to him and I asked him, "Hey man, what are you working out right now? What exercise is that? Because I've never done that before. I'm new here." And he said, "Oh, it's something that pulls towards his face." I forgot what it was called. But I asked him, I was like, "Where does that work out?" And he says, "Oh, back, deltoids." And I was like, that's cool. I might incorporate that in mine." He's like, "Great." And then he kind of went and did his own thing, which I understand. You know, you're not there to have a conversation. You're there to maximize the gains. But it was nice to have that short conversation. At the end of my workout for that section, I give him a fist bump, and yeah, it was cool. So I'm getting a little bit more comfortable in the gym. Hopefully, you know, more interactions like that in the future. And you know, I wanted to ask what his name was, but I never got the chance. He was kind of just doing his own thing. But now, oh yeah, my photo update. So, did tricep and chest today. God, this is 2-in-1 photo right here. And I gotta tell you, like, when I was taking a shower and I was lathering, like, I could barely get my arms above my head. Like, it was a good workout today. So happy about that. I'm about to head out, do a little bit of Instacart, do a little bit of earning, and we'll see how it goes from there. I got a show tonight, and I'm gonna let you guys in the backstage pad and let you guys see what kind of happens going on backstage. And yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. But for now, I got some money to make. Let's get it. Starmites.
Can you hear?
Hear us. Yo.
Inner space to milady. Sweet milady, can you read me?
Now, like, this is gonna work. Shut up, Diggity.
I sense she's listening.
Not even close.
Yeah, well, I think I got her on our wavelength right now.
No way.
Chill, mates.
Respect, punk.
My calculations are right. Something's coming in. She can see us now.
She's reading the book.
How do you know?
I can feel the wind of each page turn.
Start the transmission.
Yo, Grand Exalted Leader.
Inner space calling to milady.
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 Starmites, Volume 1, Issue 1. The Legend of Milady. Sweet.
What's up, everybody? We're back at my place. Time is 11:06 p.m. I gotta go to bed soon because I gotta wake up for men's group. But what you just saw was a little what we do in the beginning of the show, and as you can see, it's a lot of fun. It's a very fun show. It's a sci-fi comic book come to life, essentially, is what this musical is about. It's a lot of fun. The cast is great. Love the cast members so much, and I wish it paid, but at the same time, I know how like it looks good on my resume. I'm really glad I just have the opportunity to do live theater again. But before that, Instacart didn't really go so well. Like I spent a lot of time just waiting in my car. I got paid a decent amount, but for the most part, like the thing about Instacart is it's really not worth it if the customer doesn't tip. And I'm not saying that the customer should tip, but like tipping is out of the kindness of your heart. I'll never crap on somebody for not paying a tip. But like I understand, because money's tight. Money's tight, then don't tip. But or if you don't think the service you got was good, don't tip. But at the same time, like if you don't tip, I'm not taking it, because the pay that I'm going to get without the tip is not worth the time I'm going to take to do it, as well as the gas, because I have to drive to the market you want me to shop at, shop there, which takes time, and then drive to your place, which is also more gas, drop it off, and then wait for the next batch. And the amount that Instacart pays, it ain't worth it. It's just not. It's not worth doing. It barely covers the gas that I'm going to use to get there and to get to the customer. So it's sometimes below minimum wage. Like I don't want to. I'm not getting any benefit out of it. So, I don't take those jobs, and a lot of those jobs showed up, and I was just like, I can't take it because I'm just working for nothing, basically. So yeah, that was rough. That was a rough day, but then again, it's also Friday. The peak times is usually like Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Like those are the times when Instacart really booming, because people are trying to get their groceries for the weekend or make up for the groceries that they missed, that they couldn't go grab. But yeah, that was I made some money, but I'm starting to want to take matters in my own hands. Try to sell something, or see if I can figure out, like, I don't know, it's hard. I've never been, like, the only business that I know of is how to sell myself. That's kind of that's the business I'm in. But to sell a product, to get a product and to sell it is something that's new to me. So I gotta do a lot of research if I want to do that. But for the most part, my business is me, and I want to get that accelerated. I want to get that started, but I need to wait for my headshot day, and I need to write some stuff for my demos, or find things that I can play to shoot the demo. And it's harder than I thought it would be. And maybe I should have the patience to look for things, but at the same time, I'd rather write things that I think I could play, and I think it would help a lot to get those headshots to see what I can play. But yeah, just a lot of thinking about my future, and a lot of work that I gotta do. Really, quite a lot of work. But I'm glad to be on this path, because it used to be just sit here, play video games, and see if my agent gives me anything. Useless. But I am, despite the insurmountable to do, the amount, not insurmountable, but despite the crazy amounts of things that I have on my to-do list, I'm glad I actually have a to-do list. this now. Like I'm glad that I can see that I'm little by little improving. Whether I have successes or failures, I am improving. I am leveling up in life. I'm no longer like, I used to play a lot of RPGs and leveling up felt good, but to know you're constantly on the grind, to know you're constantly leveling up is difficult, but it's also way more satisfying. It's way more satisfying. I don't remember the last time I played a video game. And I don't care. It's kind of a strange place to be because I grew up playing video games since I was 5. So 23 years of playing video games, and now I think this is the longest I've ever gone without it. And it feels nice. It feels kind of nice. It feels like I have changed, that I've disconnected from a huge time waster. So I'm gonna keep on this path. But anyway, I'm gonna answer your questions because I need to go to bed. But hope you all had a great day. I'm definitely not stalling, trying to pull up the questions. There we go. JD, thanks for the encouragement, man. Yeah. When it comes to NoFap and the NoFap community, I want to quit the NoFap, like I said in my past attempt. The whole point of NoFap is to no longer need NoFap. Like, the NoFap is great when you realize, like, just to connect with people and to see what strategies they have and to realize you have a problem and to take those first steps into stopping it. But when you get so obsessed with the number, like what kind of streak you're on, when you get obsessed with like how long you haven't watched pornography or relapsed, then it's no longer serving you to do that. You know, NoFap is basically just rewiring our brains to live how we should have been living. NoFap isn't something you stick with. It's something you learn and then apply into your life regularly. You know, and then you no longer need, because now that you've kicked this addiction, you no longer need NoFap. NoFap doesn't do anything for you anymore because it's no longer a problem. Like, when you stop and it's like AA. If you no longer have an alcohol addiction, why are you going to AA? I mean, if you have a passion for helping people, then yeah, but why? Like, you don't need it. You don't need AA if you kicked your alcohol addiction. So why do you need NoFap if you kicked your pornography addiction? So I don't know how I got on this tangent, but yeah, eventually I do want to transition from NoFap into just daily vlogs. I don't know what Everyday Truer is the name of my channel. So probably just do that and just count the days, not days of NoFap, but the day that I'm on, you know. And it'll be cool to see how my life changes from just day by day, slowly. And I can't wait to keep making these vlogs. Maybe someday on the red carpet, when I take out my phone and I just do this and open it. I do this, open it back up, and all of a sudden you see me on the red carpet, paparazzi in the back, flashing cameras. That's the dream. But at the same time, that's the goal. I can keep dreaming about it all day, but if I don't work towards it, it's just gonna stay a dream. Just like Shia said, don't let your dreams be dreams. But yeah, and it's good to know that people are with you, struggling with you. Questions for the day. What's the biggest thing in my life that I never got closure on? Biggest thing in my life that I never got closure on. I never ended. It's hard because I just kind of let it go. Because if like closure is it's an emotional thing. Because when you wonder about what might have been, or you wonder what's been going on, or you're left wondering. When you're left wondering and you don't get any closure, then, it's on your mind, but it can only be in your mind so long before you just give up. And I don't know, it's like, I don't wonder about how things could have been different, I guess. At least now. Like, I guess you could say that I've never gotten closure on, like, my grief. But I don't want closure on my grief. For those of you who don't know, a friend of mine, while I was doing a show and was away, a friend of mine started talking to the girl I like, and then now they're going out. And that caused a lot of grief for me because he told our mutual friends that he wanted to talk to me about it, but he never reached out, and he just did it. So I felt a little betrayed. And for the girl I liked, I mean, we were pretty close, but like, she made her choice. Like, I don't care about her. I'm more upset about what he did to me. But I guess I never, because of how much rage that I had, he reached out to me after the fact, and that made me furious, so furious that I blocked him everywhere I could, because if I were to confront him, all I would be doing was yelling at him and probably cussing him out. And closure, I never officially faced him about all of this, nor do I want to. A guy like that, I don't want to. I don't even want that would be a waste of my time, because he was a huge waste of my time. So why? Like, I don't have closure on it, and I don't want closure on it. For me, I'm satisfied with how things are now. He's doing Lord knows what with the girl that I used to like, and I'm starting to see more sides of how that relationship's not going to work. But it's not something that I care about. Closure's not something that I care about, because I can't control the other person. I could reach out to them and say, hey, I want closure on this, but I don't care. I don't care. Once a person's made their choice, like, it's obvious what the answer is. Maybe not in the beginning, but it's obvious what the answer is. So, I don't know. I've never wondered too much about closure. What's my biggest insecurity when working out in the public gym? That I'm doing something wrong. If I ever do anything wrong, I usually want people to tell me. But if I could have a chance, like if I have a risk of hurting myself, and or like getting like instead of somebody coming over to tell me that I'm doing it wrong, they're just looking at me and like shaking their head or like laughing at me. Like I think that's one of the insecurities that I have right now is like, am I doing this workout correctly? Or am I looking like a huge idiot? So I stick with the workouts that I know how to do. But I just watch people. I watch people at the gym sometimes just to see if like I can incorporate their workout into mine. But yeah, that's my biggest insecurity. Thanks for the question. It's a good one. Great. I'm so surprised you guys watched this hour-long video. So actually, I'm gonna incorporate that in my question to you guys later. But question, found Reddit in the low point of my life. Super glad I did. Nice, man. Nice. I honestly like. I think as men, we need to get to the low point. And I think when we get to when we hit rock bottom, what we do next defines our life. So a lot of people hit rock bottom. Like some people hit rock bottom and settle there. They lose hope. They aren't resilient. And there are some people that has hit rock bottom and said, I'm never going to hit rock bottom ever again. So they'll climb, they'll start climbing, they'll start improving themselves and all that stuff. That's what happened to me. I think as men, like, we gotta hit rock bottom or else we don't grow. If we know what rock bottom is, then we can grow from there. We can take steps to never feel like that again. We can take steps to never be in that position again. And, that's why I think it is important. Like, my brothers and I, like, I'm more ambitious than my brothers are. I love my brothers very much. They're, they were in my life for a while. And, I'm a Chinese family. We don't talk to each other too much, but we're brothers. We understand that much, that we're brothers. And I'm starting to realize with the things that I'm learning in my life, how coddled we were. Because I can tell you right now, my dad works extremely hard and I would probably consider him middle to upper middle class. And my mom is my mom had a huge influence, too much of an influence on us growing up. My dad would be busy with work. My mom would be trying to keep us together. Because my dad he'd be tired from work, And I wish she had taken a little bit more control of our upbringing. But my mom took a bit of control of our upbringing, and she kind of kept us away from suffering. She kind of kept us away from low points. Like we got scared. We were scared to bring people home for sleepovers. We were scared to bring our friends to our house. We were scared to, I felt scared to bring friends over to my place just to hang out because I didn't know what my mom would say. And, for a long time, we were just kind of sheltered. And it's not against my mom. My mom loves us. It's just that she didn't understand that we were men. Or at least, boys that needed to turn into men. And that, we needed to go through hardship. And for us to not to be too scared to go through hardship. We were too scared to do it. We were too scared to be anything other than perfect. So we didn't take the risk. And because we didn't take the risk, we didn't get hurt. And because we didn't get hurt, we were kind of just there. We would play video games all day. I mean, that's how I grew up. That's how my high school was. I'm trying to make this video short. I'm gonna leave that there. But I don't know how I got into this tangent. I need to be a little bit more focused on my videos, I think, because I could just go on and on. But yeah, I think waking up to like getting, you know, compared to my brothers, I've definitely suffered more, but I've definitely started to achieve more because of that suffering. So yeah. How did I get into that topic? I don't remember. But my question for you guys, thank you for your guys' questions, by the way. You guys are great. But my question for you guys is, what was I going to ask? I was going to ask it and I completely forgot. I was going to ask. Right. What do you guys prefer? Do you prefer these like yesterday's video, like it's an hour long? Because I don't want to make these videos too long, because you guys have lives to live. Like, I understand you want to take a break after work, but like, you guys have lives to live. You can't watch an hour-long video. Like, you could be doing so much other things that are way better for you, like focusing on work, maybe a side gig, maybe you know, advancing yourself in the world. So, you know, I appreciate people viewing my content, but I also would be a lot happier if you guys were doing something with your lives. Not doing something, okay, hold on, let me rephrase that. Not doing something with your lives, but like progressing through your life. And you know, I watch videos all the time. I watch videos, listen to podcasts all the time. But I want to be doing something while I'm doing it, while I'm listening to them. So if that's it for you, then hey, you know, if you got me in the background, great. But if you're just straight listening to them, it's like, come on, man, get to work. But anyway, I need to go to bed. I got another busy day, another show, and I'm gonna start writing tomorrow. I'm gonna look for a lot of auditions, so hopefully tomorrow goes well. But even if it doesn't, I'm gonna keep pushing forward. But you guys have a good day. Stay strong, stay focused. Get your hand off your dick. I might make that. No, I'm not gonna make that the title of my video. But you guys have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.